Welcome, dear learners. In our previous lectures, we have already started the point that is the pasteurizations, and in that pasteurization, we have seen the importance of pasteurization. Okay, we have seen the definition of pasteurization, objectives of the pasteurization, and why it is needed. So, all these parts we have already completed in our previous lectures, and in last point that I told you that in coming lecture we are going to learn about the various methods used in the pasteurizations, and in that we have the first method is the batch or holding pasteurization, or it is also called as the LTLT method. We have discussed this. What do you mean by the LTLT? LTLT means low temperature long time. Okay, and this method is generally carried out at the temperature of 63 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Okay, as in this method temperature is low, therefore it is called as the low temperature, and the time is more, therefore it is called as the long time. Okay, so that in this way, due to this time temperature combination, this method is called as the low temperature long times, and this method is also called as the batch method or the holding pasteurizations. Batch means the milk is heated in batch wise, therefore this method is called as the batch wise, and as the milk is hold for some times, it means that for some time, that is the 30 minutes, therefore it is called as the holding pasteurization. Okay, so in this way, in today's lecture we are going to see in detail about the batch method or holding pasteurization, or LTLT method, which is carried out at the temperature of 63 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Okay. As I told you that the milk is heated to 63 degrees Celsius for the 30 minutes, and after when this process is completed, then it is promptly cooled to 5 degree Celsius temperature. Okay, after the pasteurization this milk is cooled to 5 degrees Celsius or below, and in this system the heating is done indirectly. So just keep it in mind, heating is done indirectly. It means that heat is not mixed with the milk, therefore it is called as the heating is done indirectly, and the pasteurizer which is used for this process or for this methods is of three types. Number one is water jacketed vat. Number two, water spray type. And number three, coil vat type. Okay, so we will see in detail about all these three methods one by one. So let's see first of all the first method, that is the water. Number one, jacketed vat type. First method, this is double walled around the sides, around the sides. So just keep it in mind all these points, the points that I am writing here. So it will become very easy to understand the water jacketed vat type of pasteurization. Okay, it is double wall around the sides and bottom, not only sides but bottom also. Hot water or steam under the partial vacuum circulates for heating. It means that the hot water or steam is used for the circulation. So just you have to keep it in mind the point. Then, and for cooling purpose, the cold water is used. Outer wall is usually insulated to reduce the heat loss. It means that the outer layer is insulated to reduce heat loss, to reduce heat loss. Okay. Just for now, just try to understand the meaning of all these sentences, whatever I have written here. Okay, we are learning about the water jacketed vat, and I am going to explain you how the water jacketed vat works. So to understand that, first of all we have to know the concept of water jacketed vat. In this water jacketed vat, double walled around the sides and bottom. It means that it has the wall double around the sides and the bottom, in which the hot water or the steam is circulated. It means that hot water or steam is used to heat the milk. Okay. Then the outer layer is insulated. Why it is insulated? It is insulated to reduce the heat loss. And just try to understand the structure of water jacketed vat. Suppose this is the vat, okay, and it is double walled around the sides and bottom. It means that this is the second layer around the sides, and this is the bottom of this vat. Okay, and it contains the milk. Inside is the milk. Okay, and as this vat is the double walled, as we have seen that hot water or steam is circulated through this portion. Okay, it means that hot water or steam is circulated. So, and to avoid the heat loss from this side to the environment, it is insulated. And what is the function of this insulations? It prevents the heat loss. Okay, so this side it is insulated, and this, due to this insulation, it prevents the heat loss from the steam or from the hot water in environment. Okay, so due to this hot water or the steam, inner side milk get heated. Okay, and as this milk is in batch, it means that a particular quantity is milk taken in this vat. Okay, therefore it is called as the batch. And as this milk is hold for some time, it means that for 30 minutes. Okay, it is called as the holding pasteurization, and this milk is heated for 30 minutes, and within these 30 minutes the temperature of this milk reaches to the 63 degree Celsius, as we have seen in the definition of the batch or holding pasteurizations, or in the definition of the pasteurizations, low temperature log time, it means that in this method milk is heated to 63 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Okay, and this method is divided into three different systems. Number one is the water jacketed vat, number second is the water spray type, and number third is the coil vat type. Okay, and in this system we have seen the first method, that is the water jacketed vat. In this water jacketed vat, water jacketed vat is the double walled around the sides. Okay, so it is double walled around the sides, and hot water or the steam is circulated through this passage. Okay, and to avoid the heat loss, it is insulated. Okay, and due to this heat, hot water or the steam, the inner side milk get heated. Okay, the temperature raises to the 63 degrees Celsius, and this milk is hold for some time, that is the 30 minutes. Okay. In this way, the pasteurization is carried out in this system, that is the water jacketed vat. During the heating process, the milk is agitated slowly, moving paddles or propellers are used here to agitate the milk. Okay, like this. Suppose this is the propeller, it is slowly moved, or it is revolved very slowly. Okay, and when heating, the vat cover is left open. Why it is left open? It is left open to remove the or to escape the off flavors. If any off flavor is present in milk, so it is escaped due to this process. Okay, and when this milk is hold for 30 minutes, then cover is closed, then this vat is closed when this milk is heated for some time. Okay, during the holding period, what happens, the air space or the foam heater, steam or electrical heated, prevents the surface cooling of milk. So just try to understand this. Let's see, I think you might have got the water jacketed vat system. Okay, so this is the structure which is used in this method, that is the water jacketed vat method. It is double walled, double walled around the sides and the bottoms. Hot water or steam is circulated through this space, and outer layer is insulated. Okay, and it also contains the propellers inside this vat. Propellers are okay, and these propellers are slowly revolved, which is very useful to remove the off flavor present in this milk. Okay, so this is the water jacketed vat system or the method. And advantage of this method is that it is very flexible to use, or okay, it is also known as the multi-purpose or the multi-process vat. So yeah, this is the first method, that is the water jacketed vat. We will see the second method, that is the water spray type method in coming lecture. So thank you very much for hearing me.